A few years ago, Microsoft's biggest priorities seemed relatively clear: cloud computing, enterprise software, productivity tools, business services. The company was growing steadily and strengthening its position as one of the most valuable businesses in the world. Then the AI boom arrived. Suddenly, artificial intelligence became the center of the technology industry. Companies rushed to launch new products. Investors poured money into AI-related businesses, and executives across Silicon Valley began talking about AI as the next major platform shift. Since then, Microsoft has invested enormous amounts of money into AI. Data centers, computing infrastructure, advanced chips, software integration, and new AI-powered products. The spending has been massive. In fact, some investors have started asking an important question: why doesn't Microsoft slow down? Why keep spending so aggressively? Why continue investing billions when the costs are so high? The answer is surprisingly simple. Microsoft believes slowing down could be far more expensive than speeding up. Because in today's technology industry, AI is no longer viewed as an optional opportunity. It's viewed as a strategic necessity. And that changes everything. The first reason Microsoft can't slow down is competition. Technology companies understand that major platform shifts don't happen often. The personal computer changed the industry. The internet changed the industry. The smartphone changed the industry. Each shift created winners and losers. Companies that moved quickly often gained enormous advantages. Companies that moved too slowly often spent years trying to catch up. Microsoft remembers those lessons. The company understands that if AI becomes as important as many people expect, leadership established today could matter for years. That's why slowing down isn't viewed as a safe option. From Microsoft's perspective, slowing down could mean giving competitors an opportunity to move ahead. Infrastructure is another major reason. AI requires enormous computing power, far more than traditional software applications. Every AI model requires servers, storage systems, networking equipment, and specialized hardware. The more businesses adopt AI, the more infrastructure is needed. Microsoft knows that future demand could be substantial. The challenge is that infrastructure can't be built overnight. Data centers take years to develop. Equipment requires planning. Power requirements must be secured. The company has to prepare before demand arrives, not after. That's why so much spending is happening now. Microsoft is building for the future it expects to see. Another reason is cloud computing. Over the last decade, Microsoft invested heavily in cloud infrastructure. That decision helped transform the company. Today, cloud services are one of Microsoft's most important businesses. AI is creating another growth opportunity for those same systems. When companies use AI tools, they often require cloud resources. When businesses run AI applications, they need computing capacity. As AI adoption grows, demand for cloud infrastructure grows as well. Microsoft sees these trends reinforcing each other. The company isn't just investing in AI products, it's investing in the infrastructure supporting them. That creates a powerful business cycle. Integration is another factor. Microsoft has something many competitors don't: a massive installed customer base. Millions of businesses already rely on Microsoft products every day: Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Teams, Outlook, and countless other tools. The company has an opportunity to integrate AI directly into products customers already use. That's a significant advantage. But maintaining that advantage requires investment. Customers expect new capabilities, competitors are introducing new features, and technology continues evolving rapidly. If Microsoft wants to remain the preferred platform for businesses, it has to continue innovating. That requires spending. There's also the issue of expectations. The market increasingly views Microsoft as one of the leaders in AI. Investors expect progress, customers expect progress, and businesses evaluating technology providers expect leadership. Once a company establishes itself as a leader, maintaining that position becomes important. Microsoft can't simply pause and hope everything stays the same. Technology industries move too quickly for that. The company must continue improving products, expanding infrastructure, and developing new capabilities. Otherwise, competitors could close the gap. What's fascinating is that AI spending isn't just about today's products, it's about tomorrow's opportunities. Microsoft believes AI will eventually become part of nearly every business workflow. Research, communication, analysis, productivity, decision-making, and countless other tasks. If that happens, the market opportunity could be enormous. The company wants to ensure it has the infrastructure and products necessary to participate in that future. That requires long-term thinking, and long-term thinking often requires large investments before returns fully arrive. Of course, the strategy carries risks. AI infrastructure is expensive. Data centers cost billions of dollars. Computing equipment requires enormous investment. No company can spend endlessly without expecting results. That's why investors pay such close attention to Microsoft's spending. They want evidence that demand will justify the investment. So far, Microsoft appears confident that it will. The company continues expanding capacity because it believes future demand remains strong. Another reason slowing down would be difficult is that AI development has become a race of scale. The more infrastructure companies build, the more capabilities they can offer. The more capabilities they offer, the more customers they attract. The more customers they attract, the more data, feedback, and usage they receive. This creates momentum. And momentum matters. Technology leaders understand that losing momentum during a major platform shift can be costly. That's one reason spending remains so aggressive across the industry. No major company wants to fall behind. Perhaps the most important reason Microsoft can't slow down is uncertainty. The company doesn't know exactly how large the AI market will become. But it knows the opportunity could be massive. And when opportunities appear potentially enormous, businesses often invest heavily to secure a position. The risk of overinvesting exists, but from Microsoft's perspective, the risk of underinvesting may be even greater. History is filled with examples of companies that underestimated major technology shifts. Microsoft doesn't want AI to become one of those examples. So why can't Microsoft slow down its AI spending? Because it believes AI could become one of the most important technology markets in decades. Because infrastructure takes years to build. Because competition remains intense. Because its cloud business benefits from AI growth. And because the company sees AI not as a short-term trend, but as a long-term transformation. Microsoft isn't spending billions simply because AI is popular. It's spending because it believes the future of business software, cloud computing, and digital productivity may depend on it. And if that belief proves correct, slowing down today could become one of the most expensive mistakes a technology company could make.